What's up? How you doing? What you been up to? Let's see here. Alright. You got someone's money has slowed down. Someone's not making the money they had before, or they don't have the money that they had. They're not able to save the money that they had, or money's just coming in very slowly for someone. And this is, something maybe that's causing a lot of fights. So someone's possibly having to, argue with a lot of people, or they're having a lot of arguments in the home or something about money because money's not coming in the way it's supposed to be. Or someone has a lot of debt, like they have a lot of people that they owe money to, and they don't have the money to pay, But God willing, God makes your way, But someone loves you, someone's fighting for you, maybe even someone, even if you have no money and you're not making nothing, or nothing is coming in for you, like someone is still fighting for you. People are still fighting against you. Like people still look at you as competition and a problem, and but someone is fighting for you, and they love you. They want to be with you. Someone wants to be with you. Possibly someone loves you and is fighting for you and wants to give you some money, or give you some kind of donation or some kind of opportunity. They want to help you get money coming in. They're maybe they'd love to see you fight. Maybe this is someone that loves to see you fight to strive to get money. Like this person likes to see you have to struggle for money. So someone possibly is keeping you purposely out of money, so that you're constantly having to fight against people, so that you're having to struggle, and this could be someone you love. This could be, someone that's in a relationship. This could be your wife or your girlfriend, that someone you really love, that is like purposely like keeping the money from you, so that you have to struggle, so that maybe so that other people won't harass you for money. They won't be bugging you for money. But someone's in regret. Possibly this lover. Maybe this lover's in regret for fighting over money. Maybe this couple or something was fighting over money, and someone is in a regret about fighting over it, or what they were fighting over. Like this was very little. This was nothing, But this lover, or these lovers, like had someone attacking someone, possibly like all over a little bit of money. So this could have been someone that you loved is in regret over, possibly, I don't know, maybe money stopped coming in the way it was, or you owe this person money, or just things stop happening for them, and they attacked you. They got multiple people to attack you over this money, over a little bit of money, and this person's now in regret. Maybe they're feeling depressed. Maybe they're feeling depressed because they're having to struggle for money and they have no love, but a new day is coming. Possibly but a new day is coming. You'll have a new day. You'll have a rebirth. Like, you won't stay stuck in the same place forever. It's just impossible. Things will change. They have to. Even if they change just a little bit, they will change. Even if they change just the dye in the drinks, it's going to change. You know what I mean? It might not change the taste. It might not change the look even, but they change something in it, and it changes the whole concept of it, the whole ingredients, everything. But things have to change, and they do. But you know, even if you're depressed right now and you're struggling for money, and maybe you're looking for love, you have no love, or you're in a relationship that's communication's bad, y'all are fighting against each other, y'all are, pressures on each other over money, over, needs, and wants. Someone's in regret about this. Someone's in regret about fighting, being in a fight, or causing multiple people to come up against you over a small amount of money. You know what I mean? And this possibly could have involved like someone, like a baby mama or something. Someone you had, maybe someone in the past, an ex-lover, or possibly someone you loved is in regret. Maybe someone had a child. How about this? I don't know. How about someone had a child with I don't know, like they were at some kind of sex party or something, and someone got pregnant, and now they're in regret because they're not getting no money in from this child. Like, this is a shallow person, yes, but this is someone that, like, not even a lover or nothing, but this was just a divinely guided, situation. And this could have been, I don't know, this could have been how you were made. Maybe someone's been thinking about that and regret. Maybe, that's how you became, how you came born. Someone was just loving a lot of people, some kind of group thing, want no money or nothing involved, and, they popped up with a baby and they don't know whose it is, and they've been trying to counsel out. They've been trying to figure out who the daddy, or who the mom, I guess who the daddy is. You know what I mean? So possibly someone's trying to, someone's in, well, I ain't gonna say they're actually in regret on this. Someone might be trying to find you out, or maybe you help someone find themselves out. Maybe because in your situation where you were talking about something that you were going through, and they also were going through maybe the same thing, or they started researching or something on it and trying to find out about themselves, but this could be how you were made. Someone's in regret about, maybe they didn't tell you, or they've been keeping it from you. Maybe things about your past that they think you don't know. Maybe but that you can kind of narrow it down to maybe who it was, who your parents is or something. But either way, I take it like as, looks like to me a couple. Maybe this person is in regret for having a child with someone. Maybe they were fighting, and like these people just had love, and then bam, like you were born. Like it wasn't meant to be. Like it wasn't supposed to be, but it was meant to be, because nothing is by coincidence. So, But I look at it, I'm still seeing it as a lover's quarrel. But this could have resulted, this could also resulted, a lover's quarrel could have resulted in a child being born. You know how people love to fight and then make love. You know what I mean? And someone's in regret. Maybe they got pregnant with someone. Maybe they got up with an ex or something like that. You know what I mean? And like we're fighting with an ex or something, and ended up getting this ex pregnant, and now they're in regret about this because they ain't got no money for this baby, or you know they maybe they don't want to fight for it. You know, maybe they don't. Maybe this person would rather get rid of it. They got too many children already, or this person don't even know about it. You know what I mean? And maybe someone's trying to come in and like hit them with like child support or something, and they don't even know about the kid. You know what I mean? Like they never even knew that they even were pregnant or anything. You know? So take it as you want. But if you're gonna be having sex, you better wrap it up, or you were gonna have a child. That's usually, you know. But this could be destined. This is something that you've been fighting for, something that don't cost no money, not to procreate. It does not cost no money to procreate, but it costs money afterwards. It's the after effect of procreating that this person is possibly regretting. Maybe they were madly in love with someone, but they didn't have no money, and now they're in regret because now they have a child born and they got to take care of this child, and this is a new child, and they're rough. You got to stay up, you got to feed them, you sleep when they sleep, you cry when they cry, you shit when they shit, that kind of thing, and to be honest with you, most people don't realize that a baby don't really cost a whole lot. They don't move around, they sleep for the most part, they just play with toys, and most people are going to buy you, if you got any kind of family or friends or anything, at least your first child anyway, they're going to come and buy you like things and stuff for the baby to start out with. So it really ain't gonna cost you. That's when the child gets older is when they cost you, man. Just to be honest. But if you're truly in love and you're fighting for this love, maybe that could have been something. Somebody was fighting for a relationship. You know what I mean? And they were trying to keep this relationship. Maybe this woman was trying to keep this guy, or this guy was trying to keep this girl. Take it however it goes for you. But they're in regret now because they didn't have no money. Maybe money was tight, whatever, but they were fighting for this relationship, so they wound up getting pregnant, and they feel a little bad now because things are tight and they're struggling. They love their child, they love everything. Even this person could love, the parents, you know what I mean? And so they're fighting for this, you know what I mean? They're fighting for, even if they don't have no money, you can take it like that. They're fighting for their child. They're fighting for their relationship. They're fighting for their love, and even if, some opportunities get passed by, things, sometimes you have regrets, some things don't go always as planned, you're still moving forward. You're still fighting for this love. You're still fighting to see this new day. You're still fighting for your survival. You're still fighting for, your life. You know what I mean? No matter what. You could take it as that. Even if you have no money, no job, no nothing, or you're just, down on your luck, you're just having hard times in life, you know what I mean? You still love yourself enough, even through your regrets and things that you don't like about yourself. You still wake up in the morning and fight for yourself. You still fight to live. You still fight to do the things you love. Do the things you need, do the things you love, even if everything ain't always perfect. You still, like I say at the beginning of this, You won't stay stuck in one place for long, no matter what. If it's good or if it's bad, things are going to change at some point. It could get better, it could get worse, it could get, where you don't really notice it too much, you know what I'm saying? But, things are going to change, always. So you're always going to see a new day. The sun shall always rise. Peace.